Hey guys, Bob back again, and Brandon, and today we are going to do Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Rat King. Now these guys just came out. This is part of the new wave. There you have just the normal packaging like all the other ones. You got the turtles over here. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll turn them on the back here, and you got the wave of characters. There's all the good guys. And there's all the bad guys. You got Cockroach Terminator, you got Rat King, you got Snakeweed, Krang, and all those guys. Everybody that's already out. But anyway, so there we'll take a look at the Rat King himself. There's a very cool picture of him. If it focuses. Hopefully. Sometime. Maybe. But anyway, there you can see a really cool picture of the Rat King. He is holding up a white rat, and he has the nice glowy red eyes. And there's his little bio if you want to pause it. Now, he was Dr. Falco, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
And he got mutated, right? He was the doctor and got mutated, and he turned into the Rat King?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did he get mutated? It says that he is part of the team. He is part of Rats and the Krang. So that's kind of weird. And his weapon is... he has army of rats and telepathic powers. So, there you go. So there's packaging. We'll get that out of the way. And we'll bring in the man himself. Now, hopefully this shows up. He's really kind of bland, I guess. He's mostly all black. He has this black robe and his hat. And his face is really hard to see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... That's kind of... weird to angle it and see if we can get a look of his face there. He just kind of has these I don't know, these collar of his jacket is way up high. I'm trying to get a good look so you guys can see his head sculpt. No red eyes or anything like that. He's just kind of mutated green with the bandages on his eyes. As you can see on his jacket, he does have a bunch of rats molded in. There's one right there. It's really kind of hard to see. There's another one right there and one right there on his arm. So there is the Rat King himself. There's his hat's kind of chewed up a little bit. And he does come with this staff. It just goes in his hand. His hand is molded like this, so you can shove the staff down in there. And you pretty much need it to have him stand, just because his legs, this is kind of rubbery plastic. His legs are real thin, and there's no articulation in them, except for this. You can move them in a little bit, and out a little bit, and back and forwards. They don't really go back and forward a whole lot, on account of the robe and stuff. So the staff helps him stand. You can get him to stand. And he's pretty much stuck in that pose. His head does have a little bit of articulation. It goes left and right. Barely. Just because this is hindered by that. His arms are on a ball joint, so they go up and down. And they do go up. And that's on both sides. There's nothing at the elbow. Nothing at the knee. Nothing at the ankles. There you can see his feet. Kind of. It looks like he is barefooted, kind of, but they have these weird, almost like he's wearing flip-flops. But I don't wonder if that's just to help him stand. I mean, it doesn't show it, like, in between his toes. It doesn't show, like, he has flip-flops on, I guess. So, there's the Rat King. He is what he is, I guess. I mean, he was a bad guy in the character, and you have to have... if you like the old Turtles. And he does come with another accessory. Now this is, I'm going to use him as a background so you can see. He does come with a rat. And it has red eyes and this tail. This long curvy tail. There's his rat. Now, he can hold it. Kind of. You have to get his hand just right. And you can place the rat into his palm of his hand. It's not the easiest thing to do, because the tail kind of gets in the way. I wish that would kind of wrap around his arm. But it is what it is. So there's him holding the rat. The king of rats. I don't know what else. There's not really else to say about the Rat King. I mean, I just wish his face would be easier to see for light. I don't know if I can get the light down and be able to see his face. Like I said, there's kind of. So it's not too bad if you get the right light angle, because his hat kind of gets in the way, so it shades his face. But anyway, so you can't have the Rat King without who, Brandon? Who would you need to have the Rat King next to?
Splinter.
Master Splinter?
Yeah.
And Master Splinter, they do have the same issue of not being able to stand very well because of their long cloaks, or whatever you want to call them. Their dresses, their Jedi robes, whatever you want to call them. So there's the Rat King next to Splinter. The Rat King is a lot higher, even though his knees are bent, so he'd probably be a lot taller. But Splinter's knees are bent too, so there you can tell how much taller the Rat King is next to Splinter. And they look cool together on the shelf because, you know, the Rat King tried to control Master Splinter.
Yeah.
Didn't he? By using his telepathic powers, I guess, to get into Master Splinter's head. We'll bring out, it's just for comparison, there's Donatello.
Donatello's way bigger than him.
Well, no, Donatello's just wider and more beefier. Rat King's real skinnier, but taller-wise, Rat King is taller by that much. We'll move Donnie out of the way, and we'll bring in Shredder just because, for size comparison. Now, Shredder is a lot taller, so it scales pretty good, you know, for humans against, I guess, a 6-foot rat, supposedly, because I guess Splinter's supposed to be about 6 foot tall,
Yeah.
give or take. So if he was standing upright, he might be about the same size. And if his knees weren't bent, he'd probably be about the same size as Shredder. But anyway, so there you go. There is the new Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the Rat King. The new version of the Rat King. Because in the old style, he did have the raps and stuff, but he was a human, and he didn't have like that dark kind of Phantom of the Opera kind of thing going on, like this one does. But he's still cool, and if you're a completionist, and he does look cool on the shelf next to Master Splinter, as they're both fighting. So anyway, so there you go. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe up there. I really appreciate it. And anything you want to say, Brand?
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting, and hopefully you find them. They are out in stores. I found this guy at Target, but I've seen him at Walmart, and you pretty much can find him anywhere now because Wave's out. So anyway, so thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.